Virgos, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Okay, we are doing the weekly energy. So from whenever you watch this, a week out. Yeah? Cool. All right. Okay. Virgos. That was weird. All right. Whoa. You guys got two. You got falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. And you got choices, feeling blocked, restrained. Changed in the night. You have changed quickly. So I feel like you guys have been going through a dark night of the soul. There's been a quick, you know what? There has been, and I was talking to a friend about this morning. We actually went to a salt cave, and oh my gosh, it felt so amazing. In fact, my nose is like itchy from the salt and itchy from doing energy work. But we were talking about a lot of stuff, and uh, I said, there's been a wave of people that have just awoken and been hit with the dark night of the soul, and she added way too quickly. Like it's almost like the momentum has hit where people are being kind of like awoken harshly. And it's been a quick turnaround, right? Like from 2000, I would say 18 to now, I had about 4 dark nights of the soul, at least. Um, but that's been a span of like, several years. Um, I feel like you guys have already gone through at least one, right? If not the second one. But I feel forever you guys are. Um, you guys are wanting to make different choices, but you guys are feeling blocked. In this card, this person, it looks like she has a shadow behind her. So I don't know if you feel blocked by someone. Momentum, you're waiting for there to be change, for you to find a moment to what? Are you guys still feeling a little bit depressed? A little bit? This person looks like they're laying in a coffin. Why are you guys feeling blocked? What is it that what's blocking you? All right, let's pull out the weekly energy. Change in the night. You have changed quickly. Are you guys lost because you guys feel like maybe you guys don't have enough information about the changes that have happened? Maybe you guys are seeing the changes and you're not understanding. Maybe you're still surrounded by people that are um, overpowering, unable to make your own changes. Okay, I don't know. Something. There's something there. All right, Virgos, down. Keep your life in balance. Compliments from an admirer. What? Okay, you know what? I'm going to put these to the side. And the reason why is because those all came out for Leo. And I want to make sure that they didn't... Oh, all right. Wait, can we hold on, please? Because those are right at the top because I use those for Leo. So I want to make sure that they're not just extras. But I also don't believe in coincidences. So let me just change to the bottom of the pile. All right. We're just going to leave these for now here. And then I'll get... Let's see. Obstacles to overcome. Let's see. Stepping into a new experience. And then I'm going to take this one because a path with money is waiting for you. Someone will gossip about your secrets, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. And then do not be tempted to lower your standards. Time to get out of this situation. Yeah, see? I could feel like there was somebody that's behind you, almost like overshadowing you. Like, like being like watched over. What is this? Yeah, it feels like there's a bigger energy behind you. Like on this card, do you see how there's somebody behind that person? Okay, so I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. Um, but you're worried about gossip? Or I don't know, the energy around you feels really it made my stomach hurt. What is this? This feels really weird. I don't like it. But okay. I'm gonna get the clarifying cards out. Okay, so what I'm getting is basically it feels like there is something or someone that is maybe either a higher power, something like someone that has, I want to say, like more of a hand in your life than they should, and they somehow either manipulate or they make it hard to make the choices in your life, which I'm not understanding what that would be unless it was like a wife or a boss or I don't know. I honestly don't know. Um, the only time that people can control you is when you don't have your own sovereignty, right? When you need something from someone and you're afraid of losing whatever that is, they can puppeteer you, which Virgos, you guys aren't really ones to be put in that place, but I could see if it had something to do with kids. This is why, in spirituality, we practice so much with being sovereign because if nobody has strings on you, there's not a damn thing that anybody can force you to do, right? It's almost like that whole situation with Nikola Tesla, where he learned, and he even was testing how to prove and harness the Earth's energy, right? But because the people that were backing his finances for studies told him no and buried all that information because obviously they didn't want that to come out, um, he wasn't able to release that not only to the public, right, but also he wasn't able to research the things that he knew would help um, the world as a whole, society, right, because he had those puppet strings. Um, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, then don't take it. Let's clarify obstacles to overcome. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with is giving me a stomach ache. Like the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Starting off fresh, but you feel like there's no opportunity. Or, yeah, see? Needed to drop the wands for a brand new start and an opportunity that actually is abundant. All right. Let's clarify. Sorry if you can hear that. My window's open. Eight of Cups, not wanting to walk away. Obstacles to overcome. Feeling like you've missed an opportunity. Feeling like you've missed an opportunity, so you don't want to walk away from what you're at anyway. You're not sure what decision to make. My right hand is really itchy, so maybe you have a lot of bills that are needing to be paid. Maybe you're having financial issues. The Six of Wands. You want victory in a new experience. You want victory with a new experience. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Wands at the bottom. Let's clarify the money path. Virgos, what the hell is going on? We have a Nine of Swords with the Eight of Swords in reverse. With the money path, what in the hell is going on with you guys? Let me get one more on this one because okay, so you fear that you fear with the path with money is waiting for you to find it. You guys are in a really heavy energy. Are you guys like married and not sure if you want to get divorced or something? Because with the Nine of Swords here, feeling like you're in a situation that's a nightmare, you're wanting to get out of your head and make a different decision. With the Ten of Pentacles here, you feel like it's losing everything. Or you're afraid to lose everything and not get what repeating something or not a new experience not being what it is and you losing everything because you want victory in something else, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you want to get divorced, but maybe you're in a situation that you want to get out of and you feel like you're going to basically blow up your life, which honestly, if this is your life anyway, I'd blow this shit up anyway. Because this is not, you don't even have, it feels like you're overshadowed and overpowered by someone or something else anyway. And you want victory so bad here, and this could be with someone else. New experience. You're afraid of gossip though. You could be having a lot of nightmares, a lot of fear. I just feel a lot of fear, Virgos. Listen, as somebody who has had so many new lives, I have no idea how many times I've had to start over. Um, I can tell you that the best thing has been, even when I was in fear, right? At one point, even being a single mother of two, I was homeless. Um, but it always turned out better than the situation that I was in, right? Where I didn't have sovereignty, where I was being treated badly, where I was allowing things to happen, where I was being played a fool in my face. Even being alone and starting over was better than whatever situation I was in. And now, if I had to start all over, I could do it. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. It's not a thing. Um, I'd rather start all over than be in a situation where anyone is taking my peace or my free will to choose, whatever it is. All right, let's clarify. Parrot. Oh, that's too many. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles. There's something here. There's a lot about money. And I know you guys are an earth sign, but there's something here about money. The King of Pentacles, feeling like you'll lose money, but also you don't have enough to offer a start with something that you feel like was a missed opportunity, or it was a cycle with something or someone, and you feel like people are going to gossip. I'm strongly getting this is like some kind of marriage or something, because it's giving, especially with the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. There's a full family here with a dog, 3 kids, 4 kids. I can't tell because that looks like 2 adult women. The grandpa? I don't know. All right. Finger. Let's clarify finger. Ooh, shit. 7 of Cups. 4 of Swords. 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Having options but wanting to heal things with somebody who you feel is your 2 of Cups. Not being able to make a decision. Let's clarify the flag. I'm still recording now. I'm so glad I took a nap before you guys. Yeah, that Salt Cave, like, just, it left me in such a calm energy. And so I did, yeah. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. The Sun. How could that and death? Okay. And Hierophant. Okay. I'll get you what it's giving. It doesn't have to be exactly your story. If it's close, cool. This can be somebody's story. I'm getting this as somebody that's already in some kind of situation. Married, not married, whatever. There's some kind of dictator here that's pulling strings on something. It feels like you're afraid of, or whoever you're dealing with, right? Again, you're afraid of blowing up your life for somebody that you see as your 2 of Cups, which could be, soulmate, somebody that's reciprocal, and it not being what you thought it was, and then people judging and talking about you and doing all this stuff. It is giving you're trying to do this, maybe even not even like separate from someone else, but like coming in and having like um what's the word? I can't even think of the word. An affair. Um because you want victory here, you want a new, but you're for some reason there's some kind of attachment over here um to this situation. But you're wanting, but with the Hierophant here, the death, the sun, you feel like your sun is gone with the Emperor. The Ten of Cups is what you're wanting, yeah, see? And in this Ten of Cups, there's a man and a woman and two children. This looks way happier to me, right? Who are they trying to? The Lovers. You have a choice with the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Virgos, whether it's about choosing someone else or whether it's about wanting to blow up your situation, whatever it is, the truth is, whatever is behind this original energy, um, whether the person that you're wanting to blow up your situation for is available or not, whatever you're dealing with doesn't feel good anyway. It feels um, kind of dirty and gross, to be honest with you. So to live like that, whether there's somebody else available or not, honestly, is very difficult. So the only advice I can give you is I feel like if it's between two, I don't think this is a choice between two people. I think this is a choice between two different lives and who you are, right? And it's honestly giving a little bit of lack of self respect because when you're in this kind of situation and you're dealing with people that can puppeteer you, it really does. You do lose some lack of self respect, and another person coming in is not going to fix that. That is something that you have to do on your own, and you have to stand up for yourself and remove yourself from any situations, whether there's somebody else there available or not, right? Um, and if it's not, let's say there's nobody else there available, maybe you're just lacking choices because you're not sure where you're going. Um, you need to find that love within yourself. That what is it that's holding you back? That you feel that you're not good enough to be with someone for whatever the reason is. There's something there, and it's giving self-esteem issues. It's giving Um, and I don't think it's actually because Virgos are fine as hell. So I think it's giving something that's been placed there that isn't yours that you're holding on to, and really a new person is not going to fix that. I think there's something that you need to work through, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't reach out to people and let them know what's going on, but somebody else loving you and somebody else giving to you unconditionally is not going to fix that. All it's going to do is cause problems later on in the relationship, right? Again, I'm not saying that you can't reach out. Now, if you're married and you're wanting to reach out to somebody, and if they know, then it's just a lot of logistics, right? But if it's you're single and you're just having whatever issues with your mind going on, there's a lot that you've been through, and you just need to reach out. Just make sure that people understand that you're going through changes and you don't feel so confident, but don't use people as a crutch. Don't use people as a fix because that's never going to fix you. People cannot fix you. Only you can fix you, right? Um, And even sometimes even if you're unavailable to be, let's say, in a relationship with someone, maybe sometimes it really is just about needing a friend, right? But you just have to make sure that you're honest with people, because that, honestly, for me at least, is my biggest pet peeve. When somebody doesn't give me my own autonomy and the choice to choose what kind of situation I want to be in, right? Um, and vice versa. That should piss you off as well, Virgos. Okay? So, luckily, this is only a week. So, hopefully, next week will be better. All right, Virgos, let's get you guys some guidance. Trust. Faith in the power of the universe. Yes. Yeah. So whatever this is, it's going to be what it's meant to be. The choice has to be within you, whether what kind of life you want, whether there's somebody else there or not. It's the kind of life that you want to choose for yourself. It's like saying, oh, I'm not going to leave my shitty situation because that other person's not available. Why are you choosing to stay in a shitty situation? Like, that makes no sense, right? And if there's nobody there, like, even if the other person says, oh, well, no, why wouldn't you still want to, you know, make the choice? There's so much that goes into that. Healing, allow light to enter your wounds. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There's healing. You're doing a lot of healing. I feel like it's happening fast. And maybe that's why you feel so discombobulated, because you feel like you kind of don't know where left and right are and up and down is. And if what you're looking for is just a friend, then obviously, absolutely reach out to whoever it is that you need to. Um, but if you're in a relationship or if you're in something like that, make sure that the other people know. And again, if not, communication really is key in everything that you guys do, Virgo. Communication is key, and allow people to have their um again, autonomy, their choice. They can choose what kind of friendship style they want to be in, right? Yeah, listen, silence your mind and pay attention. Yes. Yeah. All right, this one was a bit difficult. I'm sorry if everything didn't come out. Um yeah. If you guys want more clarity, just book a personal. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.